del mambo. So it says here. To those who, despite budget cuts, nurture children with the love of music in public schools. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, clap your hands for Tito Puente. The Mambo King plays and sways as people dance the mambo, the rumba, and the cha-cha-cha. Damas y caballeros, niños y niñas, aplaudan a Tito Puente, el rey del mambo, toca su música y se balancea mientras la audiencia baila el mambo, la rumba y el cha-cha-cha. By the way, mambo, rumba, and cha-cha-cha are different kinds of Latin music. Before he could walk, Tito was making music. He banged spoons and forks on pots and pans, window sills and cans. Aún antes de caminar, Tito ya hacía música. Usaba cucharas y tenedores para golpear ollas y sartenes, alféizares y latas. Tum tica tac tic, tum tic, tum tum. He was so loud, his neighbors in Spanish Harlem said, "Get that boy some music lessons." And that is exactly what his mother did. Hacía tanto ruido que sus vecinos del barrio de Harlem decían, lleven a ese niño a tomar clases de música. Y eso es exactamente lo que hizo su mamá. Tito loved to dance too. A Tito también le encantaba bailar. Every year his church held a Stars of the Future contest. Little Tito danced and spun and tapped and drummed, and Tito won. He was named King of the Stars. Over the years, Tito became King of King 4 times. Cada año, su iglesia auspiciaba un concurso llamado las Estrellas del Futuro. El pequeño Tito bailó, giró, zapateó, tamborileó y Tito ganó. Le coronaron rey de las estrellas. Al paso de los años, Tito fue nombrado rey 4 veces. 4 times. He was a genius. Bam! Slam! When he wasn't playing music, Tito played baseball with sticks on the streets of his neighborhood. Cuando no estaba tocando música, Tito jugaba al béisbol con palos de madera en las calles de su barrio. He liked baseball too. Tito performed at parties, restaurants, and clubs. His first band was called Los Happy Boys, and the music made people happy. Tito tocaba en fiestas, restaurantes y clubes nocturnos. Su primera banda se llamaba Los Happy Boys. Su música hacía que la gente se sintiera feliz. During World War II, Tito was in the Navy. He joined the ship's band and learned to play the saxophone and write music. After the war, Tito went to the Juilliard School of Music and dreamed of having his own band. Tito formó parte de la Marina durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Allí se unió a la banda de su barco y aprendió a tocar el saxófono y a escribir música. Después de la guerra, Tito estudió en la Escuela de Música Juilliard. Soñaba con tener su propia orquesta. On weekends, Tito played magical mambos and beautiful cha-chas with different bands at the Palladium Ballroom in New York City. People loved dancing to salsa and the rhythms of Tito and his timbales. Still, he wished he could be the band leader. Durante los fines de semana, Tito tocaba mambos mágicos y cha-cha-chas, bellos con diferentes bandas en el Salón de Baile Palladium en Nueva York. A la audiencia le encantaba bailar al son de la salsa y de los diferentes ritmos que Tito tocaba con sus timbales. Sin embargo, él seguía deseando ser director de una orquesta. Tito's dream finally came true when he led his very own big band, the Tito Puente Orchestra. He wrote music and recorded more than 100 albums. He made music with Celia Cruz, Santana, and La Lupe. El sueño de Tito al fin se hizo realidad cuando logró dirigir su propia orquesta, la orquesta de Tito Puente. Tito escribió su propia música y grabó más de 100 álbumes. Hizo música con Celia Cruz, Santana y La Lupe. By the way, if you check, you can still find Santana's music today on the radio. He still has some hits on the top 40s. When the Tito Puente Orchestra played, the tambourines sounded like rain on the metal roofs. Cuando la orquesta de Tito Puente tocaba, las panderetas sonaban como la lluvia cayendo sobre techos de metal. The horns blew high and loud and strong and low. Los cuernos soplaban altos y agudos, fuertes y graves. The claves smacked clackety, clackety, clack, clack, and everyone's feet went tappity tap. Best of all, Tito played the timbales. Las claves se golpeaban clackety, clackety, clack, clack, y todos los pies hacían tappity tap. Y lo mejor de todo, Tito tocaba sus timbales. Thank you, gracias. In 1979, Tito won a very special award called a Grammy, the first of 5. It was a way of saying, thank you, Tito, thank you, Mambo King, thank you for making us want to dance and sing. En 1979, Tito recibió un premio muy especial llamado el Grammy, el primero de 5 que recibiría durante su vida. El premio fue una forma de decir, gracias Tito, gracias Rey del Mambo, gracias por inspirarnos a bailar y a cantar. The dancers twirled, the lights swirled, and the mambo went on and on. Los bailarines giraban, las luces daban vueltas en espiral, y el mambo seguía y seguía. You can see here people playing the drums. Tito Puente, biography. Ernest Anthony Puente Jr. was born at Harlem Hospital in New York City in 1923. Everyone in Spanish Harlem called him Ernestito, or Tito for short. Not only was Tito Puente considered the king of the mambo and the godfather of salsa, but he was at the center of the Latin jazz explosion. His musical career spanned half a century and crossed both musical and national borders. During his lifetime, Tito Puente recorded 118 albums and won 5 Grammys, including the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. He collaborated with the most famous Latin musicians of the 20th century, including Machito, Santana, Willie Bobo, Gloria Estefan, La Lupe, and especially Celia Cruz. Tito founded the Tito Puente Educational Foundation, which offers scholarships to students to study music at the Juilliard School of Music. He wanted to inspire other young musicians to pursue their dreams. Tito Puente, biografía.
I think that would be good right there. Okay. So everyone say thank you, Mr. Gomez.
Thank you, Mr. Gomez.
And you want to hold up that book one more time? And you want to hold up that book one more time?
Sure.
All right. And that was Tito Puente. Awesome.